Last night, it was not expected to be a victory. It was very Democrat areas, but I don't think it was good for Republicans. I don't think it was good. I'm not sure it was good for anybody. I don't think so. Millions of Americans are going investing $10 billion. We have to get the country going. We will pass.
So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
If you want to see what congressional Democrats wish to do to America, just look at the result of yesterday's election in New York, where their party installed a communist as the mayor of the largest city in the nation.
My friends, we have toppled a political dynasty.
2025, Virginia chose pragmatism over partisanship.
We take oaths to a constitution, not a king, nor will it ever be ruled by kings.
Today, on the 1-year anniversary of the single most consequential election victory, they say, this is them, this isn't me. I'm a very modest person, I would never say this. We restored our sovereignty. We lost a little bit of sovereignty last night in New York, but we'll take care of it, don't worry about it. After last night's results, the decision facing all Americans could not be more clear. We have a choice between communism and common sense. It's common sense or communism. And now let's see how a communist does in New York. And we'll help him. We'll help him. We want New York to be successful. We'll help him a little bit, maybe.
I am young. I am Muslim. I am a democratic socialist. No more will New York be a city where you can traffic in Islamophobia and win an election. After all, if anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one.
If you read the pollsters, the shutdown was a big factor, negative for the Republicans. And they say that I wasn't on the ballot was the biggest factor. But I don't know about that, but I was honored that they said that.
Feels like a changing of the guard for real this time.
Okay. What are your biggest policy hopes?
That average people can actually live in the city.
That we do not look at Washington, D.C. as if it is the reason for all of the problems right here in New York City. Many of the issues we are speaking about, they predate President Trump. The White House hasn't reached out to congratulate me. I continue to be interested in having a conversation with President Trump.
The idea that a quote-unquote Democratic socialist mayor is going to make the city inhospitable for Wall Street, I think that is genuine, is very much overblown. New York is not going to be the paradise that Mamdaani wants it overnight, and the President Trump will use that to his effect in campaigning, in helping campaigns for folks running in 2026.
I think they're kamikaze pilots. I just got back from Japan. I talked about the kamikaze pilots. I think these guys are kamikaze. They'll take down the country if they have to. I said, how much of the company do you own? It's time for Republicans to do what they have to do, and that's terminate the filibuster. It's the only way you can do it. If they take power, and it's more likely that they take power if we don't do it, because we're not going to be passing any legislation, not going to approve anything. We're going to go 3.25 years. There won't be one bill that we're going to pass. Because the easiest thing to pass is exactly right now what they won't pass. But the biggest thing is the filibuster. If they do, they're going to do it anyway, and they are going to immediately do the filibuster. And when they do the filibuster, they're going to pack the court. They want at least five justices. Now I hear it's up to 5. I actually heard up to 7 and up to 9, okay?
Said by President Donald Trump's Solicitor General when he looked.
How do you think the court case went today, the Supreme Court hearing?
I think it went very well. I think the Solicitor General made a very powerful case for the need for the president to have the IEPA powers, and I believe that the other side, in a way, fell flat on their face.
What's the plan B if the Supreme Court ultimately rules against the president's proposal?
We're not going to discuss that now. We're going to cross out. That's your words, not mine, and it's a silly statement, so don't make it.
What is Plan B for trade policy?
The White House is always preparing for Plan B. It would be imprudent of the president's advisors not to prepare for such a situation.
He looked Justice Roberts squarely in the eyes and said the American people, not foreign countries, but the American people are going to pay 30 to 80% of these tariffs, and then had the gall to look all of those justices again in the eye and say that these are not taxes on the American people. And they're doing it by abusing an emergency power.
Because they want to return to the failed Biden policies that created, and also Obama policies. I watched him the other day up talking, well, Donald Trump is a mean person. I'm not a mean person. I just want to have a country that's great again. Is that okay? I'm not a mean person.